Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. J.D. Martinez, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. Nate Eovaldi will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cameron Maybin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Three and 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
So in now for San Francisco, Joe Panik. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Ready now, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Madison Bumgarner gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. From the stretch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hara is there, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him, but I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown, but not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. Maben able to get this in quickly, and that's going to force the runner to hold on at third base.
Batting fourth.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Misses down below the knee.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Benintendi on third. Martinez at second with one away. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. From the stretch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
The 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Line towards center field. Maben is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. We are still scoreless. Next to bat for the Giants, Tony Kemp. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Tony Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Struck him out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
At the plate, Gerardo Parra. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Brandon.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Steve Pearce now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
The first baseman, Steve Pearce.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 1 hit in 20 at-bats. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Devers, the runner at second with 1 away. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The set and the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Outside, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-1 pitch. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Now back.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1 fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Just hung in there on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the Panic, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Giants nothing. Into the box, Buster Posey.
Leading off for the Giants, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Fouled off. Posey Makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 1-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
3-2 now.
3 balls.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Devers gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Hansen.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 5.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Ball.
Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Playing 11.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls. 1 strike.
The 2-1 home, and he fouls this one off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Joe Panik. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. It remains 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. For the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. So far this year against Southpaws, Betts is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, Brandon Bell.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. One out, nobody on. this one up. Pierce has a play. 2 down. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First offering on its way.
Yeah.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pierce. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
3-2 full count. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the center fielder, Fred.
Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken down and in for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners off for second. Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Yanked hard but foul to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. The 3-2 pitch. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. 2 men on. 2 out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Down low.
A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Maybin is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giants leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
We're playing 2-2.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. As he drives a liner to right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
50, second baseman, Justin.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Parra giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
On its way is pitch number 75. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pedroia at third. Betts on second. Bogarts at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 Boston. So stepping in, Joe Panik. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 one more time. He is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. throw won't get him.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
In now, Gerardo Parra, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In for strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And that's the third out. Giants leave a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard to short. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cut fastball misses 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Riding in once again, Brandon Crawford. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. the ground is short. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Giants,
Alan Hansen, the next to bat. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Taylor coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Tyler Beatty gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
38, Tyler Beatty.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, put in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way. Popped up. Belt has room in foul territory. 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. On the season, Martinez is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
2-1.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Just missing here, 2-0. Two and one to count.
Bravo!
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Benintendi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Count still full, 3-2. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Behind 0-2 now. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cameron Maybin. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's 1 for 3.
Cameron Maybin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Two out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Steve Pearce. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Steve Pearce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. And it's full now. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Pearce gets his lead at first, nobody out. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Chris Taylor is on deck. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Ready for another shot now, Sandy Leon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Fouled off. Second and third here, one man out. The 0-2 once more. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Left fielder stepping in and ready for another shot. Andrew Benintendi, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's the 3-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Second and third, 2 away. Ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit down the line at first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the G-men. Boston leads it 3-0. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Tony Kemp will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In now, Gerardo Parra, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Now the 0-2 pitch changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Kemp aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop,
In now, Brandon Crawford. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's
And this is up and in, ball one.
1 ball, no
A
strike.
runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet.
Ball.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Last strike here for the Giants. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First offering on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Standing in now, Allen Henson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Kimbrel pauses, coming at him with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No.
Fastball well outside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Boston took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Nate Eovaldi earns his 8th victory of the season. Madison Bumgarner pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Craig Kimbrel records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.